Hello, my name is Julie Zaruba Fountain, and I would like to welcome you to the webinar series Stewardship in Seconds. Each webinar in this series focuses on a different aspect of well you. Today's topic, desktop dining, falls under the aspect of eating well. Opting for a bite to eat at your desk can save time during a hectic workday, but there's an unhealthy downside to eating at your desk. Desktop dining could leave you feeling ill, lethargic, and carrying a few more pounds than you'd like. Whether it's a bagel and a coffee, a sandwich and soup, last night's leftovers, or a takeout meal, desktop dining has become a common way for people to multitask their way through emails, paperwork, phone calls, breakfast, lunch, and sometimes even dinner. Desktop dining can allow time for multitasking, but it also has consequences like it could cause illness, could make you feel lethargic, or it encourages overeating and inactivity. In a study from several different researchers, the 5 most germ-contaminated spots in the office were phones, desktops, water fountain handles, microwave handles, and keyboards. The office toilet seat had the lowest bacteria levels of the 12 surfaces tested. Also, the average desktop is home to 100 times more bacteria than a kitchen table and 400 times more than an average toilet seat. In the study, the researchers divided coworkers into 2 groups. One group used disinfectant wipes to clean their desks, phones, and computers. The others didn't. Among people who didn't clean their desks, bacteria levels increased as much as 31% during the day. If desktop surfaces were wiped down once daily, germ levels declined 99.9%. These results aren't too surprising when you consider that everything on your desk gets touched by you and by anyone else who shares your workspace. What's more is many people don't take the time to wipe down their work area unless they start sticking to it. So here's some tips to safe desktop dining. Keep the desktop clean, using regularly sanitizing wipes to sanitize your workspace. Also, wash your hands before and after digging in. Eating at your desk can mean you might have some spills or crumbs, so clean up the crumbs and spills after you dine. Or you can skip the desktop dining altogether. Eating at your desk also means you don't get up and move around. Even a 10-minute brisk walk can increase your heart rate and keep you feeling energized for up to 2 hours. There are other reasons to stop using your desk as a kitchen table as well, even if you do keep it bug-free. Eating while you work can lead to overeating. If you pay more attention to your inbox than your meal, or cram in a sandwich en route to an afternoon meeting, you're likely not to notice when you're feeling full. If you're packing a brown bag, even if it means you're not eating it at your desk, there are some safe desktop dining tips you should follow and keep in mind. If your brown bag lunch contains perishables, that means meat, cheese, leftovers, salads, dairy foods, make sure it gets stored in the fridge within 2 hours of making it at home. Ensure leftovers from your brown bag or takeout meal don't sit out for more than 2 hours. When reheating leftovers for another meal, heat foods to a safe internal temperature of 165 degrees Fahrenheit. Also, if you do eat at your desk or in the lunchroom, take precautions to keep your food safe to eat. Keep the desk clean, regularly sanitizing your workspace. Also, wash your hands often, using soap and hot water for 20 seconds. If you don't have time for soap and hot water, use a desk sanitizer stored in your desk drawer. Another tip is making sure the office refrigerator is cleaned out weekly by those who use it. You can schedule a Friday afternoon to pitch and purge and check that the temperature is set at 40 degrees Fahrenheit or colder. Now on to some office food hazards. Be leery of pizza, deli trays, salads, and sandwiches left lingering in lunchrooms or in the boardroom. If the food has been there for 2 hours, give it a pass. That is plenty of time for bacteria to grow on the food. Also, keep antibacterial wipes in the lunchroom so coworkers can clean up spills and splatters. And avoid using dish rags and sponges that can spread germs if they're not run through a dishwasher daily. You may not have the luxury of a 1 hour break, but if you do decide to use your time, you can try to take at least 15 minutes of your day to focus on eating your meal. And if possible, try to do it away from your desk. On to snack drawers. Avoid stocking a grocery store in your desk drawer. A drawer full of goodies can attract pests and spoil in high temperatures when the office is closed. Keep a limited supply of non-perishable snacks like individually packaged almonds, energy bars, ready-to-eat tuna, and cracker kits, or a single serving of canned fruit. More than half of all employees say that the microwave in their office is cleaned only once a month or less, possibly leaving dried up splattered sauces on the inside walls. So try to be courteous when microwaving meals by keeping food containers covered, and if food splatters, wipe down the microwave immediately while the food is still easy to remove. According to the ADA survey, 44% of office refrigerators are cleaned out only once a month, and 22% are cleaned out just once or twice a year. Yet most have perishable food items in them, and those food items have a shelf life of just 3 to 5 days. Don't wait for the cleanup crew to throw out your leftovers. Label and date your food and make sure to toss it out in a timely fashion. Some office dining etiquette includes labels for leftovers, a refrigerator thermometer, and also a hand sanitizer, disinfecting wipes or paper towels, and spray cleanser. Also thinking about bringing an insulated lunch bag with a freezer pack or storing your food immediately in the refrigerator once you arrive at work. This will help prevent foodborne illnesses and the spread of bacteria. Now on to some ideas for meals and moments. These are easy, simple meals to put together for morning, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. For instance, you can grab an instant oatmeal, yogurt, or piece of fruit. Whole wheat toast with peanut butter and a hard-boiled egg is also a great option, and whole grain cereal. And milk with berries is also a quick and easy option. You can also make a quick lunch, making a veggie pita, a pizza bagel, a quick chicken salad that has lean meat in it, or you can microwave soup if you're looking for something warm. There's also a lot of great suggestions on the website eatingwell.com. Dinner is also a time that can be crunched and we feel like we need to prepare a quick meal. So some options on the screen include a chicken and vegetable stir fry, a mashed pinto or black bean mixed in with a corn tortilla is also an option, a whole wheat pasta with marinara sauce, baked or grilled or steamed poultry or fish is a nice mix into that dinner time, or stewed vegetables and beans. Also, allow yourself to occasionally indulge in a dessert. Single servings or small portions are recommended. Now, there are times during the day where we may feel a little bit hungry in between meal times, and here are some ideas for healthy snacking. You can have fig bars, fresh fruit, dried fruit, raisin toast if you're in the mood for something sweet. If you're in the mood for something salty, try a few pretzels or dried roasted nuts. Also, cottage cheese from cinnamon can also help you reach that salt fix. Thank you for joining me today. If you have any questions, please email me or go to the WellU website. As mentioned previously, this webinar is part of the WellU Stewardship in Seconds webinar series. Be sure to check out the other topic areas including living healthy, finding balance, getting fit, managing money, practicing sustainability, and seeking spirituality. On a final note, take care of your body. It is the only place you have to live. What can you do today to take care of your body? Could you eat a piece of fruit or a serving of vegetables? Try it and see if you can continue the habit. Thanks again, and be well.